vote to get to the merge was nuts.
Just like all hell broke loose. Like for a few minutes, like me and Jeff were like, F blue, we're done. I'm gonna like win this and come back for a vengeance.
I've been really stressing about when it came down to the merge because obviously my original tribe is super down in numbers.
I'm a little freaked out because I'm obviously like on the bottom, being the original yellow. There's only 4 of us, but I think we got enough in the works that I might be able to like bob and weave.
Yeah, feels great to be part of the merge. I've never not been here.
Rachel is on the green tribe with me. And even though she was originally blue, you know, the 6 of us that were on green, we got really tight and we promised to protect each other as best we can. And this was the time to prove that.
And Chelsea and I have a final 3 with her. And this is the first time it was battle tested because we never went to tribal. And just so you know, when I say final 3, if you and Chelsea can get there, if I have to fall by the wayside, it's fine. I mean it when I say I want to shape the story of this season.
I'm gonna have both of your backs until I can. And if that means it's not till final 3, I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, right back at you, but I mean, I want you there. And I want to see you sitting next to Chelsea and being like heartbroken who I'm picking.
I have a 3 within that with Chelsea and Andy, and I totally trust both of them.
Yeah, I felt so good about it. And Andy and I just said the same thing. I was like, Rachel's not talking. Like, this type. Oh, yeah, for sure. And
We all have very different stories and stuff.
yeah. And I like it.
We are all different players.
So I think that we have a really strong 3, and I'm feeling good about the fact that Stephanie and Maya and Peter, at least for the time being, are also voting with us.
Originally I was only hearing Andy, and then Rachel had come to me and was like, hey, I just want to let you know that I said your name. And I like freaked out.
Everything kind of went as I had planned, the 4 or 5-2 vote.
You know, maybe I shouldn't have freaked out, but I just got so emotional because I want this so bad.
I actually had to burn the idol at the last tribal because I did not know, and I wasn't going to fall short of one of getting to the merge. And I should have known to not play it, but I started getting this horrible gut feeling. It's just a rock, and if Rachel was playing us, then she could have planted that there and just shoved a rock in there because you can find them on the property. And so I was just better safe than sorry, but I hope I'm not sorry that I don't have an idol.
Such a bonus that, yep, now I'm gonna forget everyone's name. That's not good.
Me and Rachel decided to flip. At this point, I'm not sure if it was the right decision or not.
Yep.
And it was also not the right move for me to get rid of Meg, but Rachel said she had no one but Matt and Peter, so I wanted to show that I'm working with Rachel and gain some of her trust.
Hannah. Such a bonus that Hannah wanted to flip because she was the person that I actually wanted to align with.
So I was feeling really nervous.
Yeah. And we know that the people were right.
Yep. All I could do was trust, since Rachel did come to me and tell me that she had said my name, as to probably comfort me about it. You know, I think that was a good sign, a sign of good faith in terms of her being like, I'm on your side, I just want you to know.
We got exactly what we were told we were gonna get. That's good. What a relief.
Some of it is lies, some of it's truth. Clearly, as we will find out, they wanted to flush my idol because I don't know how they knew I had it, but...
Sorry, you have to flush your idol.
Oh, hey.
I'm like emotional.
Yeah.
Now they've both been flushed though, it sounds like, in the recent past, right?
Guys, I feel you. I was like literally crying so much.
Yeah, I feel like I'm about to cry.
I feel like just go get it out now.
Yeah.
And then
So now we're 6 to 5, my green tribe, and I think when it comes down to it, the side that I pick will be my new tribe, because the Nebi Alliance has been working together and have been together for longer than I have been with them. And at this point, I don't really know where Jeff's at. I don't really know where Hannah's at. I don't think I'm as tight with them as I maybe once was. Yeah, I haven't been to tribal council yet. I haven't cast a vote yet. And yet, I don't know that I'm really in danger. And that's pretty damn good.
We just officially. Hi. I am Stephanie. Nice to see you. Hannah, so nice to officially meet you. I wasn't allowed to talk to you before. So don't talk to her. Hi. Everybody.
Yay.
That's so awesome. Right?
We're merged now, figuring out, talked to a couple of people, figuring out like where I stand. I'm still good with Hannah for sure. I think I'm good with Rachel still. Very good to see you again. I think, yeah, we were pretty much, Hannah and I were just, well, we thought we were like going blue strong and gonna connect with you guys, with you and Peter, and then, you know, get the numbers and be perfect. Yeah. And then craziness happened. He started throwing out like Hannah's name, and then, I mean, I thought he was just telling me that to vote me out, but then they actually were gonna vote Hannah. I don't even know, but yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. Play the idol, I don't even care. I'm glad I got rid of that thing. And figuring out, I don't know if I can trust Matt again. There's Peter. I want to work with Bartley because both of us are physical threats right now. And I'm very open to working with the former Yellow Tribe, but I don't know. I'll have to look at numbers and see what people are voting. Yeah, I was with you and Hannah, and I was like loyal all the way, like just told me we were gonna get further.
Yeah, I could see that contact.
Yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad it's
yeah.
Okay, now I don't know. Yeah, I have to figure out the whole.
Well, we can switch it around.
Yeah, with the space.
I kind of like it.
All right, everybody signed?
What would it be?
Excellent. Let's get a photo with y'all.
He got spooked and he did his idol, and I think his game kind of was like, he showed it that he didn't like trust us, and then kind of ran to you, and I don't know exactly what he said to you, but made it sound like that one conversation I had with him of like, is this best for your game, was like you trying to get out of talk.
No, and when we were walking away, he was like, F blue, like, it's over. Yeah, and I honestly, I was too, because I was really upset with you.
Sure. I understand, like, I take responsibility for my actions.
But also, like, after all that, like,
but
I know I could have said, like, Matt, like, if you want me, and I chose this, I'm willing to work with you.
Same here.
So.
It doesn't do us any good to blow everything up right now.
Yeah,
In general, Hannah felt like the bottom. And for me, as I'm assuming maybe you feel, like we've been away from the 4. So it's 4-2-2. So like, I feel like we're the bottom of that 4 and we're not a solid 4 as a 2-2. So if Hannah, who I felt close to, is willing to move, then I'm not gonna go to the bottom like without my person anyways. So that'll be it.
I understand that, and you have to go with your gut. I understand that. And then this,
and like Meg wouldn't even make eye contact with me at all. Like she completely avoided me. So you know, obviously it's gonna make me think that you guys are voting me out.
Sure, I get it.
I regret not having more conversations before we got swapped off. And then we got swapped off, and it was like all the people I didn't know anyway. Not that I don't like them as people, but
in the beginning.
I did too.
I don't know anything about her now.
I did too.
Bartley and I are going to be looked at as a pair, no matter what. So I think that Rachel and Peter are also going to be looked at as a pair because they were the only 2 blue on that tribe.
Are you and Sarah good? I know you're not like as buddy-buddy as it looks like.
It's an unexpected pairing.
Okay.
You know, I think we both feel like just so out of everything at this point. We've been separated. We've been to like 4 tribal councils back to back.
Because I was worried, like, that some of what we were getting from you was for show, and I didn't want it to be.
No, it wasn't, and that's why I honestly got the vibe that you didn't believe me, which is fine, because I think
I wanted to so desperately, and it was just like, I know some of what's coming at me is not truth, and I mean, you know, and I'm hearing, you know, just human nature, slightly different versions of the story of what went down at the tribal council.
I was so relieved that you guys won. And that Blue lost.
And, you know, and then some people like Meg, you know, saying, oh yeah, we gotta work together, and then the next thing I hear is Meg is throwing my name out there, so, like, trying to put all those pieces together, it just made me skeptical.
Yeah, I mean, what happens with me and Rachel flipped and left Matt out of the vote. That's what happened.
If you are good with Rachel, you are good with me. 100%.
Yes, I was on the bottom on like a low tribe, but people have been talking to me and wanting to work with me, it seems like.
So what do you think happened?
I mean, Dale told me to vote Maya, and I really wasn't going to. So I changed my vote to her because I thought it seemed like Andy would have been the hero because I had so 2 days.
Yeah.
But they all said Maya.
So much has happened. I feel like I have no concept of the game anymore because we've been away. We haven't crossed tribe lines at all. I mean, besides the 2 that were out so quickly that we.
Actually, I've been through a lot together now. So like she used to prioritize like her and I respect that, and like that's yeah. I'm not like it's not. I don't want to.
I know.
But like it's
too late. Let's move forward now.
When she wanted to vote you out, and I felt closer to you than I did for Meg. It's like 1 more second if we don't do that. So.
I understand. Well, thank you for going to bat for me.
Oh, I'm still not what you want, but
it's. I mean, I'm sad for Meg, but it's the game. I get it. Like, it was an awesome game. And you have to respect your game. And...
Can you catch us up on what's been going on with you?
Me?
Or no? Yeah.
Like with the vote?
With
I
the
would love
blue
to
tribe.
hear about what happened.
You don't have to. I'm just curious.
I don't remember what I said and didn't say.
Said like in every single one of my confessionals that like my number 1 is Jeff, and I've also now heard that he has like many other number 1s, so that trust is like absolutely broken, and I don't know what I'm gonna do in that department.
This will be interesting because Hannah did tell me that her and Jeff are like a duo. Okay. And so she will not vote for Jeff. So when I vote Jeff out, I can't tell her.
Also, I really vibe with the girls from the Yellow Tribe, so I don't know if it would be crazy, but just flipping and like literally flipping over to them.
But we can use her to maybe get another blue out on our things so that we don't need her help to get Jeff.
Rachel and Hannah are tight, which is fine. I don't know if this is the right time to flip.
no, I agree, but it is what it is, and we're gonna just move on from that.
I think we'll need them.
Yes, congratulations.
Mine hers. But no, it's just figuring out how to move forward.
Why do you think they flipped like that?
I don't know. Not sure.
Ever
They
since.
like Jacob. I don't know. He's a nice guy.
Oh, you guys wrote your names on your bed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so smart. Been standing here for 20 minutes and I've gotten bit 100 times.
Yeah,
There's bug spray right here.
Grab seats. Congratulations, the 11 of you have made it to the merge. Shelby's very, very proud. It's been an exciting game so far. Lots of twists and turns, ups and downs, bug bites, hunger. We're going to try to solve at least one of those problems. Welcome to the Outlast auction.
Justin, is there a machete?
There's not a machete.
I want it.
Please make sure you all have 10 of those. You have 200 total.
Thanks, Daddy.
So I'm going to give you a couple of rules. Number 1, the auction will end without warning. And I'm not going to tell you how many items there are. So if you like something, bid on it. Also, I am not going to at any point bring out an idol or an advantage. at any point. So, if you like something, bid on it. Don't wait for something that's not coming. All right? All right, so you will not be presented with an idol or an advantage at any time. Okay? Oh, yes, yes, they are. Can't pool money, can't share items. All right? Some items may be covered, and we will not uncover them, no matter how much you ask. And the last bid is, oh, that's what I need this for. Now I remember. If at any point 2 people bid the max amount, $200, anybody who wants to do that amount can do that for rocks. We'll draw rocks. Whoever gets it gets it. You lose your money though. So this is a fresh iced coffee and a donut. We've got sugar and cream for you. Start the bidding at 20.
20.
Not for 20.
I'll do 40.
Kelsey's gonna do 40. Going once.
60.
60 to Matt. Going once. Going twice. All right, Matt. 60. Bring it on up. We just put this ice in, so it's fresh ice. It's probably already a little bit melted. Great, perfect. Go on. Make sure you don't share with anyone else.
Okay. That is a big ass coffee.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna save it for a while.
This towel represents a shower. We'll take you up to the house. You will shower. We're also going to give you access to your car. If you have any clothes you would like to trade out, you can do that. It's item for item. So if you have shirt for shirt, shorts for shorts, undergarments for undergarments. So you can't add on. You have to swap things out. No technology comes in the game. Nothing else here. Allison's going to keep a close eye on you. Just clothes swap. If you do have any sort of if you have shampoo or soap, you can bring that with you for the shower. That's it. And you will immediately leave from the auction right now. And you will hand your money off, any money you have left, to anybody that you want, one person. All right? Bidding's going to start at 20.
200.
Okay, 200. Anybody else want to match Bartley for 200? All right, going once, going twice, sold to Bartley. All right, no money to give to that. Also, John Hunter's going to go. Again, this is the Hunter family who own the farms that we're on.
Thank you, guys.
And Bartley got a little history lesson of all the cool house stuff. This is great. All right, up next, we have a breakfast sandwich and a seltzer. Nice ice cold seltzer. Egg and cheese and looks like bacon on a bacon.
100.
100 to Chelsea.
120.
120 to Jack.
140.
140 to Chelsea. Going once?
Enjoy it.
Going twice? All right, Chelsea, 140. Thank you. All right, you're good to go. We have Coke Zero. This is turkey and Swiss, and a bag of chips, and optional mustard if you'd like.
Can't drink it. 80.
80 to Jack.
100.
100 to Maya.
120.
120 to Jack.
140.
140 to Maya. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Maya, 140.
Good job, Maya.
Would you like the mustard?
No.
Okay. 6, 5. This item will remain covered. Opening at 20.
20.
Peter for 20.
40.
40 to Matt.
60.
60 to Sarah. Going once.
80.
80 to Matt. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Matt for 80. 54. You ready to see what we got?
I'm scared. Okay, yes.
It is a rock.
Yes! Hell yeah.
At least you had something though.
That's gonna go right here.
It's a memento.
All right. This option will also stay. Starting at 20. Jeff for 20. 40 to Sarah.
60.
60 to Matt.
Or another rock.
80.
80 to Sarah.
It's a nice rock.
Going once. 80 to Sarah. Going twice. Sold. 80 to Sarah. Alright. Not quite a shower, but a little bit of a refreshment hit. We have a high noon. This one's watermelon flavor. If you don't like watermelon, we'll trade it out. Opening at 20.
20.
20 to Peter.
60.
60 to Matt. Going once. Twice. Alright, sold him out for 60.
Oh my god! Guys!
Next item, a little bit of a snack pack. Got some chocolate, got some crackers and peanut butter, and some fruit snacks.
20.
40 to Chelsea. 40 to Peter.
60.
60 to Hannah.
80.
80 to Peter.
100.
100 to Hannah.
120.
120 to Peter. Going once.
Do what you will.
Going twice. Sold. Yes. To Peter. Good job, Peter. A little melty, so we want to get in there quick.
No problem.
They're a little cold, but they're still delicious. We have some wings.
Ooh, nice.
120.
120 to Sarah.
140.
140 to Jeff.
200.
200 to Hannah.
Nice.
Wait. Anybody else for 200?
Anybody want to put
Go to Rocks for the wings. All right. Sold to Hannah for 200.
Can I just say I'm a pescatarian, but
Outlast has changed you.
Want to smell?
Oh my god.
All right. The next item is a beverage of your choice.
Ooh.
So you'll come over to the production tent with us. Whatever you want beverage-wise, you can have it. We have beer, we have soda, we have seltzers, we have just about anything you can imagine.
20.
40.
40 to Peter.
60.
60 to Andy. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Andy for 60. Hold on to this. I'll take you over at the end of the auction.
I don't know, but
Next
I have no
item
idea. I mean,
is a scroll of paper.
What?
Opening at 20. 20 to Peter. Going once. 40 to Chelsea. 40 going once.
Can I get a rule clarification?
Yeah.
In the beginning you said no idols or advantages.
That's what I said.
I didn't say.
40 to Chelsea, going once. Going twice.
60.
60 to Peter. 60 to Peter, going once. Going twice. Sold to Peter for 60. Peter, you can decide where and when you want to open that. Alright? So we went back to the old Nebby camp. We grabbed all the sleeping bags. And you'll be able to take a sleeping bag with you back to camp for the night.
Ooh.
60.
60 to Chelsea.
80.
80 to Sarah.
100.
100 to Rachel.
120.
120 to Sarah. Rain's coming. Never know. Maybe. I actually haven't looked at the weather in a while.
Those are our sleeping bags.
That's mad.
Well,
Sarah at
you get
120,
a
yeah? Anybody else?
Really earned those. I'm gonna pay for
120 to Sarah. Going once. Going twice. All right. Sarah coming up.
Good job, Sarah.
Nice.
I'm sorry, I can't share.
Oh no, it's just I'm just enjoying being downwind. The orange one.
Oh, this smells so good.
Don't say.
I'm not. I'm just making it back.
Yeah. That, my friend, is the end of the auction.
No.
So if you have any money left, please make sure you give it to him. All right. So with that, you can head back to camp. Andy, I'm coming with you. Or you're coming with me. Fun? Great. Thank you. You're very welcome.
As I figured, there's definitely something in the salad. So, you know, we'll wait till we get out of here. It says if you're feeling on the outs or having bouts of dejection, an idol is waiting at tribal council to provide a little protection. You must wait until you vote. You can't visit tribal early. That would break the rules and make our host quite surly. You'll find it at the voting booth. There's a big tree where you enter. Attached to the back, your safety awaits. No digging necessary. It'll be at eye level and center. Alrighty, party. That's my choice. I'm gonna get myself some clean shorts and a fresh shower. And when we go to tribal, we sit in that first seat that votes first, and I'm going to try to get that idol. When Justin said that there would be no advantage and no immunity idol on the plate, that word choice was very specific. So through my head, I was trying to think of what could be in this towel, and I knew it either had to be a clue or something like a pass to an exile island. So I had to have it. Now I'm gonna shower. It probably paints a target on my back, but it might also make me look like, you know, what has Bartley got? And I'm willing to work with that for right now. I think I've already had a couple of pretty intense rounds, and just gonna keep playing the narrative that I'm out here playing for myself, to prove to myself that I can do this. But it seems pretty straightforward. You'll find it at the voting booth. There's a big tree where you enter. Attached to the back, your safety awaits. No digging necessary. It'll be eye level and center. I don't need a paper trail. I'm gonna flush it on here. All right, so we're feeling fresh and clean. Gotta go back and have some sort of story for these folks. So obviously I've had my bum knee the whole time. I'm gonna play up the fact that I've been concerned about that being torn back open. But I'm also gonna say that I thought that there was an exile in the towel. With 11 of us, it would make sense for there to be 2 groups of 5 that go off and vote someone off. And so I was hoping for a fast pass to the final 9. Obviously that didn't happen. But I'm hoping it's a good enough story. Just gotta make sure I get that idol at tribal council. And then I probably will play, if I get the idol, my tribal council pass out of the gate. And that way, people will think I either picked that up with the towel, and they won't know that I have an idol. So here's hoping we can pull it off. Let's go, baby.
Didn't have a feast because, well, that was a short auction. That kind of sucked. So I'm pretty starving right now. I'll eat. If I say where, I'm definitely eating it.
I didn't get 1 item. I didn't get 2 items. I got 3 items, bitches. I'm feeling a little bit bougie right now, not gonna lie.
So I got this in the auction kind of on an impulse that I really didn't think through. I don't really want to play this game with advantages. And I have target on my back, so oops. But I'm gonna open it up and read what's inside. And there's nothing on that side, and there's nothing on this side. So perfect. I'm just gonna go back, show this to them, and great, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was such a moment though when I opened it and I was like, oh, I gotta turn it.
Did you turn it around again?
Memento, put it in your bag.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really funny.
Did you turn it a second time? Just in case?
Yeah, I actually was like, okay, moving on.
$60.
That's a
fancy when I
Yes!
I want to come smelly, but I don't dare go near you.
Oh, do you want to smell my deodorant?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can you rub armpits with us?
Oh!
Anyone else want in?
So
Guys, that's nice.
how was the shower?
It was really nice.
I've been pampered enough.
Wings, there were wings.
Peter also got a scroll.
I also got a scroll.
I think I'm
It
gonna,
was,
like, I feel like if I just eat all of them, I would throw up, so.
Go see it?
That's some bullshit. Oh, I'd be so mad.
No, I mean, I didn't, like,
have
they said there was
a bag
no
of chips.
Yeah.
thing, so.
I want to shit.
It's gonna be like something that I'm gonna read and then but
That is so offensive.
How much did you pay for that?
$60. So I got a scroll, but see nothing. Nothing. If you want to touch it.
Touch it.
There's nothing on it.
Maya, they got me good. I leaned into her. I was like, I think it's an exile. I think there's gonna be an exile.
Yeah.
I was like, he specifically said no idols or advantages.
Yeah.
Like,
No, yeah, I said that. I was like, I thought he was gonna just like have to read it there and then
For now, I'm just gonna do my best to win the challenge and stay a little under the radar for a challenge or two.
I think I need to lay low, let the threats battle it out together. And me and Barley also agreed, like, him and I are very equal. I think when it comes to threat level, we're both very social, and we're not great at all the physical challenges or all the challenges, but we're really good at some. So
all right, welcome, Merge Tribe. Do you have a name?
Oh.
I was hoping this was the big reveal.
I thought it was Go Pony. No, We Pony.
Okay.
We Pony.
We Pony?
We Pony. Yeah, for all the tribes.
First couple letters. We Pony. I love it. Mark that down, someone. We Pony.
We Pony.
Sounds good. I'll do my best to remember that. How are some of the auction items? How are the wings?
Amazing.
Good.
But I was not able to finish all of them because I was afraid of them coming back up.
So I know I said you couldn't share at the auction. Did you end up sharing back at camp?
I mean, I didn't purposely share.
Sounds good. Barley, how was the shower?
It was great. It's probably no surprise to everyone that I'm a bit of a pretty boy. Honestly, I thought that there would be an exile in that towel and that y'all would be going to 2 tribes of 5 to put people out. Not the case, but you know what? I came with an infected knee, it's clean, and I got fresh panties on.
Great. All right. Time to get down to business. You should all be very proud you've hit the merge. You're now entering the individual phase of the game, which means now tribal immunity is no more, and individual immunity is what you're looking for.
Oh, wow.
This also was lovingly donated by our Season 1 cast. You'll see there is a bear and a fox on here, which is their original tribes. So there's a little bit of past tribal energy in this necklace that you want to wear. All right. So wear this. You cannot be voted out at the tribal council. All right. This is what keeps you safe. This is what you want to win. Here's how the challenge is going to work. This one's called Just Don't Be Last. What you're going to do is you're going to start at this rope. You're going to run out into the field and you're going to collect an item and bring it back here. Each round will be a different item, and there's one less item than there are you. Kind of musical style, a musical chair style. All right, so each round I'll show you what the item is. I'll give you any detail of what you need. You'll run out into the field, collect that item, bring it back to the start. All right. The only real rule here is no intentional physical contact with any other player. If we see that, if any of the spotters see that, it's their judgment call of if it was intentional, and if so, you'll be out of the round and out of the challenge, okay? So no pushing, no shoving. If you turn around and accidentally crash into someone, that's okay. First person to touch an item gets it. No wrestling over an item, nothing like that. First person to touch it gets it, okay? Any questions? Nope. Nope, it's over there. But the sum of all the dots have to be greater than 5. The sum of all the dots have to be greater than 5. Greater than 5. Ready? Go!
dude's funny.
Literally all of them. You got it. I think you are out and down. Let me just double check. Yes, man, that is good. Players ready? Go. Next item, the blue sandbag. Blue sandbags only. Blue sandbag. Players ready? Go! Chelsea, we're back to dominoes. Dominoes less than 5 now.
I found all of them.
Less than 5. You know where they are, Peter. That's a good thing.
You gotta remember.
Less than 5. Players ready? Go! Black disc. Black disc. Players ready. Go! Now we're gonna have some fun. Blocks has to have a vowel on it. Must be a vowel. This is an O. Must be a vowel only. Players ready. Go! Next item, purple rope, purple only. Purple rope only. There's only 2 out there, 3 of you. Players ready. Go! That way, we're gonna move items around. Gotta stay faced that way. Okay? What you're looking for is a white ball. White wooden ball. Let's go, boys. Players ready? Go! Get it! Give it your all, guys. Give it your all, guys. Congratulations, Bartley. Bartley, you are the first to wear this necklace.
Oh, thank you. I'm no longer clean.
All right, so you'll be heading to Tribal Council. You cannot vote for Bartley. Everyone else is fair game. You're going to head back to camp for a little bit of strategy time.
I think I was making a lot of decisions and stuff before. Right now, I think I need to pretend I'm not a strategizer and big player, at least for like a couple votes.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna trust her.
Like, we're all playing our own game, I get it, but I was like, I'll do it. But if, like, we're all this is how we show. Let's break it with powerful fights.
Maybe find an idol. I'm definitely gonna need it if I'm gonna get far in this game.
Okay. You seem like the least threat. I hope that's unoffensive.
No,
yeah.
no, you're fine. Like, because Andy went on all those journeys, so I was like,
He got at least 2 picks at the box, so.
I know. I was like, why me? I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like there was something in every single one of the boxes. It's just,
really?
and they would be empty if someone got something out of it.
Got it.
So if he was the first one up there, like, he has something, you know? Whether or not that was the idol he played, I don't know.
Right. I have no idea. My strategy right now, so technically it's 11 people, and the 6 people, well, yes, it is 11 people, and technically we have a 6 strong from green.
Luckily?
Yeah. in a good spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
You lucky duck.
Yeah.
You feel like you really needed to get it today. Because
I mean, you know, so I don't think I've been antisocial. I definitely regret not speaking with people more on original Nebby and like making solid alliances. We were just like all kumbayaing the whole time because we just kept winning.
You didn't have to go to tribal, so.
And then I got swapped to the famous losing tribe. So, you know, they've had all that time to bond and unbond and bond again. So, I'm honestly, I'm agreed at this point. I don't know where I stand in the game. I'm glad to have this tonight because it gives me some time to sort of figure it out.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of glad we got all together, like getting over the.
I think so. I think it's
the
good.
whatever, because
I
that
think-
keeps like us all safe.
Yeah.
And I don't think anyone would like flip right now. Like we just
I don't think
merged,
so. It's like,
and it'd be too hard to.
well, it's like, and you said I don't know them very well, but they're like a tight trio. Like I like to break them up.
Yeah.
Because like trios are more dangerous than anything. I think.
Yeah, I agree.
It's more numbers, obviously, but yeah.
They just like convince 2 people or something and flip it. So.
Exactly. So I'm cool with that. Are you still cool with that, like Maya?
I'm definitely good with that. Because that way they'd be down to 3 of us, 7 of us. Now like we have the majority.
Like, it feels very 4-2 to me, and like that's a scary position to be in because now it's 4. What's 11 minus 4? 7. So it freaks me out, but I hope it's not as black and white as it seems, you know.
But like I'm good right now with just breaking the tree up a
I
little
think
bit.
we just need to get past it.
Yeah, I agree. I figured out, and like, yeah, and I'm still salty getting over that, but like, I'm glad you and Bartley are here. Like, honestly, I like both of you. I want both of you. I don't know if you guys are tight, but it's just, yeah. And like, yeah, and I know Han was on the same page at least when we talked like yesterday, but like after that tribal that we had, we were very much like screw blue, but at this point it's like it's all screw blue. Yeah, it was emotional.
We haven't eaten really
Yeah.
much. We haven't really like slept perfectly, you know, and we're fucking tired. So I get it. Like our emotions are high.
I have a lot of different avenues to get there. The yellow people, I just proved to them that I'd flip for them, so that's good.
Oh, but that's what I said.
You have a safe haven with them.
Hannah, and I know that Hannah also likes Chelsea, so that's kind of nice too. And then Stephanie wants a girls' alliance, so I fit into that too.
Just seems so crazy.
I'm open. I want to keep the peace with as many people as I can because no one really knows where my lines are yet. So I think I'm in a good spot, and I still have an idol that no one knows about.
Here's, you know, at this point, it's a merge, it's a personal game, right? So, you know, I have no idea who's saying what to who, but like, for me, I want to stay safe. And my best personal game way to do that is to keep other competitors around. Which, because again,
it's like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I feel good about being like pretty blue, like centric.
No, me 100% me too.
Like big alliances, I feel like are kind of just like breaking crack.
I mean, that happens.
Yeah, and I don't know, like just so much is changing.
I don't even necessarily need to be with a solid group. I feel good, just
like I actually do want to work with you. Out of like, you know, everyone from y'all, like, and I've talked to you the most, even though I just met you, but so obviously I'd love to do that and then figure it out. It's like this what I'm just gonna be honest, I'm not gonna do any like crazy flips or anything. That would make, like, for me, if you were in my shoes, that wouldn't make sense.
Right. Especially if you're already feeling like you've got a target on your back because of your challenge abilities and so I mean that I'm on board with that, and I'm happy to keep working with you and talking with you behind the scenes, and
I think it's just timing.
And like if you're willing to say, hey, I'll make sure your name's not the one being thrown around right now, like I would absolutely love that. And then if that holds true through this current vote, then I'll know that I can trust you, and so
I think I'm safe for now, but I know very soon, at least in the next few, I'm sure my name's already going to be coming up, so I need to talk to people, solidify that. I have a fake idol, or I have a bag from the idol, so I'll have to figure something out, put it in there, probably plant my fake idol somewhere too, but those are separate. I can always pretend or tell like one person that I have an idol. Maybe that'll scare them off for a bit if worst push comes to shove.
I don't know why he's being so paranoid. Like, he's one of the people I trust in this game.
So I don't know, like, if I could go full blue strong with Matt, because I feel like he would go for me,
Yeah, I wouldn't trust him. Like, me personally, I wouldn't.
Jeff, WTF. I trust you. Why don't you trust me?
But I don't think it's time yet.
I agree. I think we break up the triple, because y'all like 4-7 is still a lot. We got like 7-3 blue, and at least break up the triple. Then me and Rachel can actually do more of a pull.
So far, 3 people have told me they're on the outs. Barley told me he's on the outs. Mike told me he's on the outs, and Jeff told me he's on the outs.
And I imagine you have some close ties on green, and that's cool.
I don't think that I do. I think I just feel like I'm at the bottom of the blue, so I might as well start crashing. Because I've been on the out like you guys had 4, and we were doing 2.
So I'm not believing, there's no way 3 out of the 4 of you, 5 of you guys is on the outs. So we got a lot of work to do tonight.
You're like the Bachelorette. Please have conversations.
No, I don't want to like tell people how to vote. I just like want to make sure that my first feeling is actually this. I don't just vote because
just want to make sure that like people are actually doing it. We said we're going right with yellow. Like I think that's the only option right now. I think so. I don't know.
I'm sorry about that. So I would like to stay blue strong.
I would too. I mean, it's just, we can do what we can, but I think we have to think of like who's going to be the target when it comes to that side. Who's dangerous?
Yeah.
What do you think?
And I'm also down. Like, I would like to reconnect with you and Bartley, because I'm down with anything. I also think. I don't know.
Don't mind me doing this.
Yeah.
I'm actually. I'll just tell you. I'm bringing my thing to this every tribal because I don't want anybody to make an excuse that they want this tonight.
Good.
This is what I just talked to the girls about, then you tell me everything you know. I know they're talking about splitting between Maya and Jeff. But, Hannah said, like, definitely, she's definitely on Jeff. So, Sarah said she's considering it. I think BS in class.
So, technically, we should be all good to the final 6, just like we had planned at camp. And now it's time to test the waters as to how that's going to play out and who can I really trust.
So here's what just happened to me. Jeff pulled me aside and he goes, hey, I'm bringing you to the final 2. And I was like, I'm thinking to myself, oh, he thinks I'm a goat.
I'm good. We'll have to figure out stay in the majority. I mean, ultimately I'm good with the 3 and then not tell people that, but like that's where I'm at and build around it.
he made it sound like they're all voting together and that they're just going to pick one of the, well, he promised me it wouldn't be me, but pick one of us, yeah. So that's what he's thinking is happening.
Oh my god, this is so fun.
And then,
I hope it stays.
and then Hannah and Matt just said to me over there that, so Matt, I think, is very worried that it's actually going to be him.
I had to stay blue strong because that's going to help us in the long run. So I think I know which way I have to vote. I'm trying to protect the people I feel closest to. Okay. Yep.
Waponi.
Waponi.
Waponi Waponi.
I want to vote for him.
Who does that?
He's got immunity. He's like, I can do what I want.
We have exactly 11 stumps, hence why I'm in this chair at the moment, because you're using mine. Welcome to our first Merge Tribal Council, 11 of you here. The first merge vote is always a pretty critical and crucial vote. So Peter, you may be the only one that has not actually cast a vote out. What does that say for your game, maybe in a good way or a bad way?
I don't know, honestly. At this point, you know, I people have told me things and I trust them, maybe, hopefully. But you know, I've never put, you know, pen to parchment, and nobody around me has ever put a pen to parchment, and so I don't actually know necessarily like where the lines are on anything. And so it's been very interesting after this immunity challenge, trying to just like scramble and figure it all out. And I don't know how everyone did it because it's kind of chaotic, but fun.
So Chelsea, is that what the last 15, 20, 30 minutes was like? Was it mostly chaos, or how are you feeling?
I don't know that I would describe it as chaos, but we definitely, like, everyone talked to everyone else, and it was a lot of one-on-ones. It was a lot of small groups of a variety of different people, and so it was just a lot of back and forth talking and figuring out who's saying what and what's the plan. And so I don't know that I'd call it chaotic, but not that you're not allowed to describe it that way. So yeah.
Jeff, very close in the immunity challenge. Obviously, showing strength in an area can be dangerous sometimes. Do you feel like you put a target on yourself in any way by doing well in that challenge?
I think a big thing I've realized, people that perform well in challenges have big targets on their back because they're perceived as a big threat, but most of the time, I think there's like one person, maybe one, that was actually like good at challenges, and usually it's strategic social players. So this game, it's all about perception. So like everyone's a target in their own way. Like everyone has a story and a reason they're here. So it's all about like what people think is, you know, would do better. And so yeah, trying to make good alliances and make smart decisions.
Stephanie, we've talked about the fact that there have been original tribe lines, and amongst that you had a bunch of different groupings and different parts of the first part of the game, right? So sometimes you were with 4 others, sometimes you were with pairs, right? There's a big mix up there. Then we had the swap tribal lines, and now we're all together. So what lines do you feel like are emerging now? Are there lines, or is it one big mess?
I mean, it's a very exciting conglomerate of lines, as you say, but like, yeah, I mean, the colors are real. The colors that we started with at the beginning were real. As somebody who's on the minority of the original tribe, I just pray to God that those lines are starting to dissolve, and I hope they will with time. That's all I can hope for.
Barley, holding on to immunity, congratulations, by the way. Do you feel, sometimes people feel a sense of a little bit more power, a little bit more influence because you know you're safe, so you can speak maybe a little more freely? Did you take advantage of that power at all?
I definitely took the advantage of the power to speak a little more freely. You know, being on the new POTA and just being Sarah and I left, there's players in this game that I haven't even crossed paths with. So it's really nice to have this on because I think that we had more genuine conversations and getting to know them. I obviously did something a little bit selfish by bidding on the shower. I really thought that there would be a double tribal with 2 tribes of 5 and that I would be getting exiled. At least my infected knee is clean, and so I just came back and pushed for the idol.
Rachel, back over to you. So you were a part of the final tribal council before this phase. When you went out to kind of go back to join the merge tribe, what was that experience like to kind of be with that first group? You had just come from the tribal, you kind of knew what happened, but you didn't know much. Tell me a little bit about your experience going back to that smaller group of the merge.
You hug the people that you haven't seen in a while and try to catch up on what happened in the tribe before, and just if there's fences to be mended, trying to mend them, or even if they're not broken, just like explaining what my perception is to the people that I haven't talked to in a while.
Maya had a few votes at that tribal council. How does that feel? You obviously made your way through, but your name's out there. Once it's out there once, sometimes that can linger. So how are you feeling for this vote?
Not great, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing your name on the parchment, which also, it was misspelled, but that's fine. It's not a great feeling, and it doesn't make me feel good for this round, and I'm just hoping for the best.
Anything specific you did to kind of counteract seeing that name on there?
I just talked to people and tried to get a sense of where people were going, and I just want to make sure that I'm with whatever sort of majority is happening today, because clearly I was left out on some stuff last time.
What's the correct spelling? I'm just kidding.
N-A-Y-A.
Andy, talk to me about advantages, idols, journeys. There's been a lot of stuff that could have brought things into the game. Is that being discussed as part of this vote, or just in general?
Yeah, I mean, you can't help but when you get a large group of people together, many of whom haven't been around one another, and you hear bits and pieces of tribal stories, and people playing stuff, and I played an idol at the last tribal incorrectly, but there's got to be things out there, and the people have heard where journeys end and what might happen there, and I think there's a certain edge to everyone's conversations. Like, there are no plans, if the vote is going to be close in any way, shape, or form, you have to take those things into consideration, and it creates concern and worry and paranoia, but that's the beauty of it all.
That's right. Hannah, talk to me a little bit about this experience in terms of the pace, right? So this is obviously not a 39-day game, a 26-day game. This is a 3.5-day game, so the pace is much faster. You got 15, 20, 30 minutes to figure things out. What does that pace feel like to you?
The pace feels like a wild sprint the entire time. And even though it hasn't been, 39 days, it feels like we played that many days, and so much has happened. So many bonds have been bound together and then broken. So it's like a shortened experience.
So Sarah, I'm hearing a lot about bonds and things being broken and rebuilding and having conversations and a lot of explanations. And where are we at in terms of where the lines are and the groupings are, or is that going to be determined by this vote?
I think it's probably going to be determined by the vote, but I also feel like people were kind of seeking comfort where they know. I think people are just going to kind of stay where they feel comfortable for this vote, which makes sense. It is early, and I think people are, worried. It is the first merge vote.
Matthew, it is the first merge vote. Oftentimes, perceived big threats, as Jeff said, right, are the target. For you, what would that target consist of, right? What are big targets in your mind at this moment in the game?
Well, first, I'd like to thank one of our potential sponsors, Dunkin' Donuts. Delicious. Who are potential? I think anyone at this point, okay, I'll be real. I feel like my game's a hot mess right now, so I'm just enjoying the ride. So as long as the target isn't on me, I'm cool. I've enjoyed making friendships, and I know that friendships are different than strategy in this game, and I'm just excited to see what shakes out I can't tell if like, I don't know, I had this image of like, if we're a windshield or if like a rock has hit it and it's like fractured now. So similar to other people, we'll see in this tribal council.
All right. As always, I want to give anybody an opportunity to say anything, whisper to each other. If there's anything anybody else needs to say before we vote, this would be the time to do it. Everyone just staring at me or not looking at anyone. All right, with that, we'll get to this first really exciting vote. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. I am on the edge of my seat. Very exciting, so.
Mini idol. Switched out my pants so I would have something that would compress it to hide it in, if you don't mind. We'll take a look at that later. As for voting. I don't know you that well, but we have to break up your alliance of 3. We're gonna keep it simple this vote, and then it's gonna get crazy. Sorry, Maya.
Trouble yet again, and I don't know why. I think it's either you or me, buddy. So hopefully it's not me.
Hopefully it'll be telling to see what the votes come back to the group as.
Has anyone gone to look behind that tree just because of last year? Time to give it a shot.
Jeff, you are smart, you're humble, and you are an incredible athlete. That means you gotta go from this game.
Once the votes have been read, the person will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol or an advantage that they would like to use, now would be the time to do so. First vote, Maya. Next vote, Jeff. 1 vote Maya, 1 vote Jeff. Next vote, Jeff. 2 votes Jeff, 1 vote Maya. Next vote, Jeff. 3 votes Jeff, 1 vote Maya. Jeff. 4 votes Jeff, 1 vote Maya. Jeff. 5 votes Jeff, 1 vote Maya. 6th vote is for Jeff. Jeff is 6, that is enough. The tribe has spoken. And Jeff, congratulations, you are the first member of our jury.
And do your job.
There you go. Good job. Right after the challenge field for our next challenge.
Did not see it coming at all. I really felt safe this vote. Surprised that at the numbers that we had, they're already targeting me. I tried to explain that physical threat isn't everything. I'm very surprised that my alliance was turned on me that quickly.
You were my #1, but apparently I wasn't yours.
Can't have 3 #1 allies.
But, you know, it's a game, and I get it. I mean, I'll take it as a compliment as much as it sucks to be you know, didn't even make it to the halfway point, but it's okay, I'll be on the jury. I'll watch them and see who does the best. But definitely hurts, definitely stings a bit. I was excited to get out there and win some immunity challenges. Today I kind of let that one go, and you know, Bartley was great.
Being said, Jeff, you played an awesome game. Your physical abilities are extremely impressive, so congratulations.
Definitely a big luck factor in there. I think I could have definitely done a great job. I even tried to carry myself through with individual immunities. Here I am, it's all good. I'll be on the jury. I had a great time. I would definitely come back. I would try to do better next time. I mean, it's hard because I'm always going to be a challenge beast. I'm always going to try to perform my best. I'm not going to throw any challenges. But next time I'll have to hopefully get better alliances, do better in the immunities, and depend a little bit more on myself.